Hey guys, it's Nicole. Welcome back to Chronicles of a Crafter. So today I was thinking about decorating, or at least like embellishing one of my pages here in my junk journal. So I figured I would let you guys craft along with me and journal along with me. So yeah, this is just basically one of the pages out of the junk journal that we made here on the channel. It has some really cute embellishments on the front, maybe a little bit too much, but we'll see. I haven't put anything here in the nameplate of the journal yet because I'm not really sure what I wanted to say there. Maybe something as simple as journal, or made with love, or crafted by, you know, handmade crafted, or something, just to show that this was made by me. And so yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do a little bit of embellishments or junk journaling here inside the journal. Also, here's some super big news. I'm going to show you guys, it's not really that big of a news, but I'm going to show you guys my brad stash, because I've gotten lots of just comments about my brads, and those are so pretty, where'd you get them, da, 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 whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys the brad stash that I have, and we can just go through some of the brads, and then I'll explain to you exactly where I got the majority of my brads. Okay, so there's that. What else am I going to do today? Let's just do that. All right, let's play with stuff. Like, all right, so anyway, here's how I normally journal in my junk journals. I start with a pen. Oh, I have one right here. Start with a pen and come up with a theme for whatever this page, either this 2-page spread or maybe just this 1 page is going to be. So let's just start here. I am going to journal right here on this side of this page, and I'm gonna add let's see. Here we go. I'm just gonna put journaling with friends, right? So there's that. I'm gonna do a little one of my signature thingies. Okay, so here I'll just zoom you guys in so you can see what I've written there, right there. Journaling with friends, and I just did one of my little hearts that I do when I do a signature or something. So there's that. Let me zoom you back out. So for now, what I want to do is just add some really cute things to this journal. So I have here some tissue paper, and I have my Mod Podge mixed with water. This is a Mod Podge water mix. So I'm just gonna add this to this page. So I mean, I can totally cover that up. That is just adorbs. Let's do that. Yep. So yeah, and you can still see through it, so that'll be really cute. I'm just gonna add a little bit of Mod Podge to the page, and then add the tissue paper directly on top of it. So there's that right there. So yep, and then you can still see through the tissue paper what I've written there. So that's adorbs. All right, so let me add a little bit of Mod Podge on top of it, and that'll seal this little section in for sure. All right. Also, guys, I did take into account, a lot of you did comment on whether or not. Okay, so let me just break it down for y'all. Okay, so somewhere on my YouTube channel, there's supposed to be like comments and whatnot that you guys send to me. Okay, you typed your comments in and then sent it over to me. Well, somewhere along the line, those comments got lost on my YouTube dashboard, so I was not able to see some of your comments for quite some time. But you know, recently they reappeared, and I now was able to respond to hundreds of comments that y'all sent me that I did not see before. Like, they were just not available before. And so now I found them. All right, let's just say that I found them. Let's say it was my fault, not YouTube's. But if it was YouTube's, you know, they're holding out on me for whatever reason. But I did find all those comments that were not responded to, and I finally responded to all of those comments. So if you guys want to go back to the videos that you guys sent me a comment on, go back and there's a response there. Or if you check your messages, it'll tell you that, you know, I responded to something that you did on my channel. Okay, so I found all those comments and I responded to all those comments. So you guys have expressed to me mixed messages on whether or not you wanted to see me make the journal for my friend's daughter, or daughter that has or is pre-diagnosed with autism. Some of you are very opinionated in your comments, and I appreciate those opinions, but others were like, you know, oh, you know, it just tears me apart. Like, do I want to engage with you know, some of those naysayers that does not want to see me make something that's for a child, or is torn between me actually doing something like that can, you know, I don't know what the real reason or problem is with people that has an issue with me making that book online or on video. So I'm just not gonna do it because there's too much controversy. Okay, so if you go back through the comments, some people are like, oh, make sure that you don't have any, you know, movable parts because children put things in your mouth, and I get it. I have children of my own. I understand how children learn, and it's by putting things in their mouth and you know, touch and feel, and also it goes into their mouth. Like, I get that. So yeah, everything that I was going to do for that journal would have been very child safe, very child friendly, and of course the mother is not going to leave the child unattended, playing with the book or looking through the book. So when you have an autistic child, a lot of times you spend just monitoring your child as they develop. So that's part of why I was interested in doing that project. So I'm just not going to do the project. Let's just, you know, let's just wrap that up by saying I'm not going to do the project on video, sorry. I am going to still make the book because it's my friend, and she's very, she's going to be very hands-on with the making of the book as well. So that's fine. Just wanted to let you guys know that there is some, you know, just a little bit of controversy as to why I'm not doing it online. I'm going to just continue to embellish this page, and you guys can just watch as I go. I'm just doing some lace here on the edge. I'm using my art glitter glue, and the cover for it just flew off the counter, off my table, and landed on the floor. So to fix, give me a second. Okay, so yeah, anyway, that's the bottom line for that. I will make the book. I may still show you guys the book once it's completed, but I'm not going to go through the step-by-step on how it's done here on the channel. All right, so there's that. Again, I lost a lot of my comments, and I found them back just by refreshing my page and doing some other stuff. I had to log out completely, log back in, and then go back into you know, my YouTube channel, and then I found a lot of the comments that I've been missing for an extended amount of time. You guys have been commenting for forever, and for whatever reason they were not there. All right, so here I am going to add some more journaling. See, once this dries, you will still be able to see it says journaling with friends right there. So I'm just going to add a little comment here, and I spelled that wrong. Okay, so yeah, I'm just adding some comments right there, and I will continue to decorate this page. Here I'll just add some junk journaling stuff. And my page is still kind of wet, so my ink is not it's not transferring over the section of Mod Podge. So I am just going to wing it, and once it's dry I will continue to finish that off. Okay, so here I'm just going to tear and ink some paper. This is just some decorative paper from an ink paper pack. Sorry, from a paper pack. So yeah, I'm just going to decorate with some of this, probably like so. Let's bring it down. Oh no, let's leave it up. I'll leave it up there and tuck it behind my lace right there. And I'm gonna use I'm gonna try out this new glue. I got this from, I want to say Walmart. It's called Pen Gear. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's a glue stick from Walmart, and I only got it because I could not find any real glue sticks at Michael's. One day I went to Michael's to pick out some glue, and I could not find any glue sticks there other than like school glue or color changing glue. And I was like, you know what, let me just go to Walmart. So yeah, I contributed to the massive conglomerate known as Walmart. But normally I get my glues online. So I normally buy my glue in bulk, and it's usually the Scotch Create glue stick. So yeah, I buy it in bulk from there, and but I just didn't have any at the time, and I was running out of glue. So I went ahead and grabbed this 3-pack of glue for way less than what Michael's was charging for glue in a school glue format. So anyway, there's that. I'm gonna add a little bit of washi down here. Let's see. I have a huge collection of washi, so it may take me a while to get to it. But in the meantime, because some of my page is wet, I'm just going to add a little bit of Mod Podge right here and toss on some glitter. This is some oversized glitter for right there. Okay. Alright. So there's that. I want to get a little bit of washi to put on this section right through here. So alright, and this is my excess glitter. I will collect this and put this back into the jar. So yeah guys, I'm just doing a little bit of, you know, journal along with me type of video today. And yeah, and then we can play with some brads afterwards. So here I'm just gonna add a little bit of Mod Podge right along the edge here where the majority of the glitter is located. And I did just add a little floral sticker right up there as well. So I don't know if you guys saw that. I think I was running my mouth at the time, so you guys probably didn't know what that was that I stuck up here. So there's that. So right around the edge of this paper I will add some more of my glitter that I have left over. And then once this dries, I mean, you'll see the finished product, so it's all good. And I will get some of my washi to go down here at the bottom and perhaps up the sides. All right, let me go find a roll of washi that I can place on here. 2 ticks. Okay, so I found some washi that I want to use on here. It's just some floral washi. I will probably add a little bit of glue stick down here to the bottom of the page where I'm going to place the washi, so that I know that it's going to stay forever and ever. Washi is a removable, reusable type of tape, and if you don't use some sort of reinforcement, it can peel away and be lost forever. So I am just going to use a little tiny bit of washi right down here at the bottom, and then I will add some up here near the top just to tie it all together. So right about there. Anyway guys, so that's pretty much what I wanted to do here in this junk journal. I know some of it is covered up, but it's fine. It's the beauty of junk journaling. Like, none of it's perfect. I love it. I love that none of it has to make sense. It's important that you know what it means, but it doesn't have to make sense to anyone else, and that's really what I love about junk journaling. I'm going to add a little stamp. I have a little mushroom stamp right here, so I'm just going to stamp it right in here. Make sure I get all my sections of that stamp transferred. Okay, so yeah, that happened. And all right, I just used my black soot distressed ink to ink that. And right here, I'm just going to add a little note. I found my comments right here. I should say I found your comments, but I did, and I'm really happy about that. So I'm glad I did. All right, so there's that. I got some washi on there. I've got some glitter on there. I used my Ranger heating tool to dry a lot of the Mod Podge as well as the glitter. So now that's all stuck down really well. It's not gonna go anywhere or blow away. So that's good. And what else did I wanted to do here? I have here this little, I wanted to add this little floral right where I wrote something. Maybe I will add it down here. That's cute. I'll do that. Again, I'm just using my art glitter glue on this paper flower. So there's that. I'll just add it right down here. It's no big deal. Okay, so there's this. I'm going to let this dry on its own for a little while and see what it looks like at the end. But this is what I've gotten so far in my first page of journaling with you guys. So I think that looks so good. It looks great on camera. Like, that looks really good. All right, I'm going to set this aside to dry. Let's talk about brads. Okay, so I do have some glitter still on my desk, but let's talk about brads, because you guys have asked me, where do I get my brads? Why do I have so many of different brads that you've never seen before? Like, I don't know where to start with brads, and why do you have so many different kinds? All right, I keep my brads in this little storage, let's just call it a storage kit, and I basically store lots of things in here. I don't know what company made this. This could be like a 31andMe type of thing, or I don't know. But anyway, this is where I store all of my brads, some of my buttons, some of my pretty flowers, a lot of wooden cutouts, but the majority of my brads are in here. I got pom-poms in here. This is how I travel, guys. Like, this is what I use when I'm traveling and I want to take all my stuff with me, but I know it all won't fit in boxes or little containers. So I use this really cool travel kit and take all of this stuff with me. Okay, so let's just go through some of them really quickly because I don't want to bore you guys to death. But here I have some brads that represent chicken and waffles. Why? I don't know, but chicken and waffles is a thing, and here's some brads for it. Let's talk about where I get my brads. Okay, so Eyelet Outlet and Brads is the name of the company. Eyelets.com, www.eyelet.com, no S at the end of Eyelet, www.eyeletoutlet.com. okay, that's where I get the majority of my brads. And I did not actually go to their website. I'm not even sure if they are still, if there is still a website, but I should have probably checked before I came on here. But I got most of these brads when I was at the scrapbooking and the Stamp and Scrapbooking Expo. They were a vendor at the Stamp and Scrapbooking Expo. They come to various cities. You can check their website, Stamp and Scrapbooking Expo, for their next expo. I know they're going to be in Orlando here in, I want to say April. Yes, because tickets go on sale in March. They're also in Mesa, Arizona, somewhere between July and August, and I try to attend both of those. So Eyelet Outlet is where I get most of my brads from. Of course, they may have eyelets, and I don't have any eyelets from them. I don't think so anyway. But yeah, this is where I get. These are setters, so you place these. Let me just open up this one, for example. These are little honeybee hive setters. So what you do is you place this on your page, right? It has a little protrusion on the back side of it. And then that's where you would then punch through, let's say, a bumblebee, for example, right here. So this is a setter, and then the brad would be a bumblebee, let's just say. All right. So there's that. I have, okay, so I have beehives. I have mailboxes and letters. Like, I think I've done one of these in one of my other projects. This is a little mailbox, and these are little envelopes. Here are some standard brads, some golden brads that I've used in various projects, but I did not get these at the Eyelet Outlet. Again, I also store buttons in here. So there's that first row. Here is some floral brads. I think these I've also used in a project, and that's why you guys have been asking, where do you get your brads? Like, those are so unique. So yeah, this is a floral brad. I have here a bird in flight type of brad. So yeah, there's that. I have some Christmas brads. These are some red and green stockings for Christmas time. Okay. I have on this next row lots and lots of, these are ladybugs in all different colors. So I have a variety of colors of ladybugs. So again, okay, at this location, this Eyelet Outlet, they have a little mark that they wrote through here that these are all on clearance, and that's how I picked up so many. Okay, so these are probably less than $1 a piece for these packages of brads, as opposed to going through their new supply and picking out brads there. These are just some buttons. Here are some spools of thread. These are brads as well. So I have several brads right there. Here are some #1, I guess, like sports themed brads. And yeah, these are just some #1 brads. They look like the little hand that shows #1. Okay. Below here I have lots of cuties. Hang on, let me close this section up so nothing falls out. Okay, so right here I have lots of these little cuties. These are little monkeys. sock puppet monkeys. I know this was very popular when my little brother was younger. Like, I didn't have a sock puppet monkey, but I knew that my cousin and my brother are the same age, and she had one. So this is like 10 years before me. Here are some butterfly brads, again from the same location, eyeletsandbrads.com or eyeletoutlet.com. Here are some balloons in various colors. I thought those were really cute. They're like little pastel balloons. Okay, I'll zip this section and move on to the next section. Because I'm always doing projects for other people, you know, I have a hairdresser who would probably love to see a couple of these styling tools on a junk journal. So I do a lot of projects for others, and I was thinking one day I would be able to do a hairdresser journal for her. And there's some brushes, some styling tools, some scissors in there, some blow dryers type of thing. Here's another one with shirts and pants. Don't know why I got this, but it was adorable, and it was 50% off or whatever they marked it down to. Here are some, looks like magic hats. Just looks like all different kinds of hats. So yeah, I got that. And these are some little mustaches. So very cute things that I picked up from the outlet. Some owls. All right, these are some really colorful owls. I'm sorry if my camera never focuses, but just to let you guys know what I'm playing with here. Again, I have in this section down here are lots of setters. So here are some pre-arrow setters, and then here are some flags that you can punch through. These are the actual eyelets. These are the little brad section that you can push through. They're not setters. Let me just clarify that. They're not called setters, but they are the pre-section to an actual brad. So there's that. Some flags and some arrows. Here's another one. Again, it's not a setter. Okay, these are just some florals that has the area where you can push through your brad through. What is this? Not 100% sure what that is. Okay, so down here in this section, oh, I forgot, I have also some, these are St. Patty Day little eyelet pre-sections as well. So you can do a little St. Patty's Day with a hat on there, and do another one with the mustache, and then you have a cute little theme going, right? So down here I have some baking goods. I was going to use these in my journal from last year. Again, I got these a couple years ago while I went to the Stamp and Scrapbooking Expo. But I got these flour, sugar, a couple of different ones when I was doing my journal with recipes and you know, tips and tricks for cooking. So yeah, I have these little brads right here. I also have some typewriters. Okay, these are typewriter brads, which I thought would look really cute with the hats and the mustache, kind of very vintagey. I also have some very vintagey telephones and some vintage fan blades. Okay, so there's that. All right, let's flip this puppy over and show you what's on the other side of the the storage container. It's not a container, it's a bag. I have some apples. I have some camping gear. I also have some dog tags, which I thought were super cute. I got these. They all say things like Air Force and Army and a couple other little cute sayings. Here's some that says Rugrats. Okay, here are some brads that says be happy, keep smiling, hello sunshine. You know, it's just some really cute little statement brads that you can pop onto a page. Here are some arrows that say thank you and one way and enjoy the journey. So yeah, there's that. I have a couple of those. Alright, let's zip this section and go to the next. Let's see if I have any more brads down here. This is where I mostly keep like a lot of my embellishments for my journals. So again, lots and lots of buttons. And these are my little rainbow brads that I travel. Again, I travel with this package. So these are just some standard rainbow brads. I bought these online. These were bought on Amazon, and I probably got like 1,000 of them in a package. So there's those. I have here my standard brass. These are gunmetal type of brads. Here are some office type brads. So these are for office paper, and I got these probably at Staples or an office supply location, because these are extra long brads that I normally cut them down before I use them in my projects. So these are just some gold brads that more likely are from an office supply. And then I have these really tiny brads, okay, and I'm always afraid that I would lose half of these, but these are just some super tiny brads that I use in the projects that I make here on channel. So yeah, they come in gold and silver, as well as here are some rose gold, some brass, antique bronze, and some black and silver. And this right here is from the Paper Studio. So it's marked here at $2.99. I'm sorry if you guys cannot see that, if it'll ever focus. $2.99 is what it's marked for. Sorry guys, it won't focus. But anyway, I got these at, I want to say JwM. The Paper Studio is a JwM product. Alright, so that's pretty much all of my brads. The rest of it is just buttons and wooden objects that I use in my projects, as well as some paper clips and some you know, like just things that I use to embellish my projects, pom-poms and popsicle sticks. So yeah, I travel with this. This is where I store a lot of my brads, and or most of them anyway. So there you have that. All right guys, I think I've ran my mouth plenty today. Okay, I just want you guys to just remember, like, you don't have to spend a lot of money to craft. Crafting is just, it's free, it's freeing, and it should almost be free to craft. All right, so just look around your space, see what you have, go to the outlet and see if you can find anything there that's on clearance, because crafting, that shouldn't be expensive to do. Okay, all right, I'm gonna leave you guys here. I hope you guys enjoyed our day together where we journaled in one of my journals, and I showed you guys my brad stash. I want you guys to stay extra curious. Okay, stay naturally curious, guys. Go out there, find things, look in your yard. You may find things to craft with. You know, leaves and acorns and all kinds of things are falling from trees right now. So yeah, just go out there and find stuff to craft with, and just stay naturally curious. And I will definitely talk to you guys in the next video. All right, talk to you later. Bye.